Welcome to Bliss, and we are live on this special Sunday, the day of lavish meals and bright lamps, the day of festivities and colorful garlands. I'm sure you're done with cleaning the house and your office. You're done with the decorations and lights. Everything's beautiful out there. Everything is being illuminated outside. But hold on, did you forget? Did you forget to take a while and clean that little corner? Did you forget to decorate that little space? Did you forget to light the lamp? Lamp, not outside the house, but in there. Lamp that will remove the darkness within. Lamp that will brighten our heart, illuminate our soul. The lamp that will never burn out in a few hours, but will just spread and share the inexhaustible, the everlasting glow. Each year, we celebrate the festival of Diwali. Candles, diyas, flowers, mithai, crackers, ethnic clothes and parties. But the real meaning of Diwali is the awareness of inner light. It is the celebration of the awakening. Awakening the inner light that outshines all darkness, overcomes all negativity and fears, dispels all ignorance, and ignites compassion, triggers love, and builds new bonds as we see oneness of all. I grew up listening to the story. Diwali marks the return of King Ram and their wife Sita to Ayodhya after defeating Ravan in a battle. But actually, that battle was not fought millions of years ago. That battle is still going on within. Battle between divine and ego, battle between Nam and Maya. This story has a much deeper meaning, much stronger significance, but we may need to look at it through a different lens. Here, Sita denotes the mankind, we the humans, the body, and her king, her soulmate, her husband Ram, is a metaphor for the divine, the one creator, our eternal beloved, the Jyot. And coming together of Sita and Ram is coming together of body and soul. And that's when we are born, when we came into the world. For as long as Sita remains meditating on Ram, as long as the body is meditating on the Ik, on that one creator, there is peace and prosperity within, even in the jungle. But as soon as Sita's mind wanders to the golden deer, just when the awareness shifts to Maya, the worldly pleasures and attachments, Ravan captures Sita. Ravan, the central character in the story, denotes ego, the one with many faces, the one that's indestructible. Just like Ravan, our ego has many forms and it's very hard to be won over. And as Maya rides us, our homemade ego grows. Now, just as Sita is trapped in Lanka by Ravan, she starts meditating once again on her husband. When we get trapped by ego, only the divine, the true name can save us. Simrat Naam Kaate Sab Fahe. By remembering the divine's name, all chains and traps are cut off. The reunion of Ram and Sita, the merging back of our soul with the divine, is Diwali in true sense. And that's when there's celebrations and festivities each day, each moment. That's when the body sings in joy. Man chao paya prab agam sunaya, har mangal gao sakhi greh mandar banaya. My mind has become joyful. Hearing of God's coming, sing the songs of joy to welcome the Lord, my friends. My heart has now become my Lord's mansion. So this Diwali, let's light the eternal lamp forever and spread light and warmth all around. मिठाइयाँ पटाखे तो बहुत हुए. आओ इस दिवाली कुछ नया करें. This Diwali, let's accumulate some spiritual wealth and celebrate not a day, but each moment. Clean your heart of old hate, light diyas of love, wear new clothes of compassion, burn crackers of fears, share sweets of kind words, and let this Diwali illuminate the world, both outside and in there. Have a blissful day and don't forget to pray. Bye bye.